So what is up, guys? Welcome to some Lone Warrior with Aisha before Xander drops in a couple hours. So let's talk about this character one last time in a nice one-on-one combat. So, like we said kind of before, all this bull crap, but yeah, Aisha was definitely a very solid release. Will Xander follow through? That's another thing to be seen, but we will be seeing that shortly. But again, I did enjoy Aisha a lot for her actually having a pretty good moveset for its shtick. But definitely was one of the stronger releases of 2022. So we're going to have to wait and see how, Aisha will play out in the future. But I'm pretty sure once the Blaze gets nerfed, I think we might see a lot more Aisha, since her kit's actually really nice and pretty simple to use. But not as busted, since there's a lot of things you got to keep in consideration, like we said, underground attack, so on and so forth. But yeah, Aisha definitely has that oomph that we're looking for as a character for Lone Warrior Tech 2. Definitely a lot of good moves. She can definitely muster up with Lone Warrior teching, and that's something we can always appreciate. Bam, and again, the long range that this character always brings to the game is always one of the solid things about Aisha that I've always appreciated, but not as much as I appreciate her super move that actually is one of the best things you can actually have in any type of fighting game in general. So again, with that being said, there's a lot to it. It's really appreciated when Aisha is bringing. I should have lost this match, Jesus. But thank God for that long range, so now you know you'll never miss that attack, which gave you that edge in battle, since your opponent wants to waste energy and not wait to have enough energy to do a strike. And that kick is just to die for. So yeah, Aisha is definitely an S tier Lone Warrior at the end of the day, so definitely was not as much of a shock, but Enway really likes to give Mighty Morphin characters like a really solid kit apparently, and it goes to show every Mighty Morphin release there's always going to be that solid kit for the characters in general, which is understandable at the end of the day. But sheesh, yeah, it's like you just try to do things, stupid shit like that happens. Again, Power of the Bear, I love it. That range is godly. Underground attack can be used after using it. I mean, again, a lot of things I like about Aisha, and these are definitely it, especially her most likely in all breakers. But her breakers actually being solid attacks that lead into extra stuff and more combo pressure is definitely solid, honestly. I actually thought he was going to cancel that, but he didn't. That bitch. So again, we got the Power of the Bear again, pushing in, bam, bam. I mean, you can't really run for it, which is great, which is why it's a great skill nonetheless. Definitely one of the stronger attacks, I think. Not on Blaze's level yet, but definitely the next best thing when Blaze gets nerfed. Anyways, but yeah, definitely looking pretty solid at what Aisha is bringing as as a Lone Warrior in general, and you know what? That's solid stuff. That's what we needed. That mother clucker. So try him in a corner, because what? Bam, smash, because that ain't gonna do shit, which I love. I mean, sure, they gave underground attack like a freaking, iframe, but it's a very tight iframe. Believe it or not, we got that iframe out a lot during this match, but goes to show if, turtling isn't a thing, you can definitely get it in. But, we try to do our best in this match to try to dodge like that. Bam. You see, we dodged those kicks. And that's some pretty solid stuff. Then we went to Shinobi Strike. And we're getting some hits in, then we got the shield where we need it to be, so we're watching out for that kick. Bam, block, you get the 4 energy. So like I said, I think the 4 and 5s makes the character kind of not too good, but 4/4s is always like the god tier of moves actually being functioning in this game, period. But you know how it is. But they did give Aisha a bunch of 3s and 4s, and that's solid, and Xander's actually releasing with 3s and 4s, so we'll see how good he is today. So we'll see how everything just plays out, really. Damn, you fell for that one. That's what you get for keep dashing back and forth thinking, yeah, that's going to work. So I'm looking out for that kick. Definitely dodged it. He has to build up some energy. So again, kind of went for the full idiot again. And then we went for some bear action into some kick action, because kick action's the best thing since sliced bread. So we got underground attack prep because I'm trying to prep it up. I thought I got it off. Dodging tornado is pretty godly too. I mean, timing is everything. I mean, at best I was just trying to time a lot of the Lone Warrior dodge mechanic, but that's never gonna happen on smart people. Like, honestly, you gotta be like dumb to fall for it, but it happens, really. I mean, it's Aisha at the end of the day. She's just, you know, that ridiculous on her techniques. Yeah. Don't know why you're running a shield assist with a character that has a shield, but okay. Okay. But yeah, I mean, if you run a shield assist, I guess you're just trying to do the thing, use your shield tag as a physical thing since you're using your shield for a different purpose. So we're dodging the Fist of the North Star there. We're looking out. I got a little too greedy with that punch because the weight he gave was killing me. So instead of finding a way to get in there, but there's always ways to get around. But even though Zeo Green was nice, I mean, he wasn't really on like the par of right now Aisha. That's for sure. And this is just level 1, and that was a lot of damage. I didn't really even do that much, which is kind of funny. Cancel. Get fucked. GG's. Kick. But yeah, Aisha definitely came out really well. Guess someone didn't practice their range game, and it shows. Anyways, but yeah, definitely this character is just really fucking solid. Like, you can't go wrong with Aisha for the way she plays, because honestly everything she does is like really solid stuff. And with that super, I mean, there's just so much priority. Bam, I took the hit. If he got a crit, I would have died, but he didn't, so he dies. The beauty of Aisha. I think the fact that she was this good isn't really a shock, because, you know, it's Enway and Mighty Morphin's a big favorite, so they really try to make every MMPR character, like always, apparently at least in the A+ to S tier levels, because that's Enway. You know, you gotta make a season people only watch that one season good, because so they can buy it, and Enway keeps their lights on and stuff. But yeah, if I was gonna like really heavy wheel on a character, Aisha definitely would be one of them. Especially if Aisha was at level 5, I'm pretty sure she's fucking nasty with the amount of damage you can get in with her versus every other character now in the game. Since her kit actually is solid, because Ninjetti skill actually goes the distance and actually can really fucking win you games. And because you can go the distance, you can do more. So that's why he wasn't doing anything. He had a bunch of shields. Bam. Bam. Should have waited just to kind of keep my breaker game going. But since I only had a breaker game, which means I was more at fault in this matchup, and that wasn't a good thing. Freaking Ninja Strike. I could have blocked that. Should have been a block. So luckily he got nothing but shields, so that kind of bought me some time. So we got the kick in while he tried to block, so I was trying to look for my opening. Since you want to run a bunch of fucking shields with Tommy, that's on you, pal. And I'm lone warrioring this bitch, and you're gonna lose. That's hilarious. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. That is some Lone Warrior Aisha. Power to the bear to y'all. Y'all be good. I'll see you a little later today, and we'll discuss some Xander. Hopefully we'll see if Xander can be on par with Aisha. But until then, peace.